My Gavanen Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Arachir Galadirthan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Warhammer 2 as we continue on and hopefully win as the Wood Elves. I'm thoroughly looking forward to playing to today's game. I really like the scripted quest battles, so I'm quite keen to see how they're going to play out. Now, we've begun the ritual on the Oak, and once that concludes, then I believe we'll get our quest battle after that. But the armies coming for the Oak are coming from bloody miles away. There is one coming from Couronne, in the region of Paravon. And, oh, is that Couronne itself, actually? No, it just tells you who owns it, doesn't it? It just tells you who owns it. Montfort, Paravon, Renel. To the south, oh, there's Castle Carcassonne. There's also one coming from the south, and there's one coming from the east over there. We'll see how big they are. We've got 3 armies around the Oak. In 2 turns, they will rise up and attack us. Just to give you a brief rundown, as this is likely to be the last episode, over in our original starting region, Nagarond have been absolutely obliterated by the coming forces and tides of chaos. Nagarond were not powerful enough to stop anything that came through, and they've lost basically everything, which does mean that we are very likely to lose Lothlorien at some point when the Chaos Army reaches us. In the south, we cleansed the forest, and the Sentinels of Shati took Ashlotl and Itza, and have been helping keep Pestilence at bay, where you will see that Itza themselves have taken the Mangrove Coast. So Pestilence are no longer a threat to us because they've only got 2 regions and they are besieged on both sides. So we didn't need to worry about anything further in the south. So we buggered off, basically. Over in the east, the Entwife Wood, we've never had any issues since Nagaron took Karak Zorn. They'd need a massive army to get the Entwife Wood because the garrison is nice and sizable. And of course we made a military alliance with the Dune Kingdom some time ago, so we've had nothing but peace with them. So it just does come down to what are we going to do over here, and we are going to defend the Oak with our lives. Eltharion, welcome sir, welcome. I'd love a non-aggression pact. Nagaron do have parts of Ulthuan, and their power base is spread quite widely throughout the world, to be honest. They've got a little bit left of Not Canada. They've got some islands, some regions on Ulthuan, and then of course where they confederated with Hagreif, they have lands right on the eastern edge of the map. Now, this is likely to be the final episode, as I say, because we just have to win that quest battle once we've cleansed once we've reborn on the Oak. And we should be able to do that. And thereafter, I am actually rather torn. There are so many different comments and situations from you all about where we should go next, who we should play next, that I think what I'm going to do instead is put up a little vote and ask you all to vote on that. So in the link of this video will be a vote to which nation do you want to see next. I will also post a community post about it, and hopefully some people will get some voting through.
Some amber.
Oh.
Offer it to the spirits.
Oh, of course, I forgot about that. We got the amber from the city, didn't we? Oh, we got Cain the Bloodhanded God anyway. And the forest invasions are imminent, and we can use 1 more of these. So Nissa resistance for treatment, casualty replenishment rate in foreign. We won't be in foreign territory till the end. We don't need construction. The upkeep for the tree killing treatment's not too bad. We've got a few of those. That one would have been probably where I would have gone. Recruit -1 for all the recruitment. Eternal guards get better, and all settlements give more money. And Law of Beast spells are better, and the Ancient Treeman can do Flock of Doom. That's not really all that useful. 5 additional forest health. I think, to be honest, we're probably going to go with this one to make the Eternal. We're either going to make Treeman cheaper or Eternal Guards better. And given that money's not really an issue, I think making the few Eternal Guards we've got better probably is the best bet. It could also make the missile resistance for the Treeman better. But nah, I'm going to go with that one. There we are. Alright. When these armies do rise up, we'll use Ara as a blocking force. She'll try and deal with one. I mean, we could send her out there, actually, to try and hit. We should have sent her out there to hit that one. And now that I think about it. But we can send her out there to block that one, actually. So why not? Yeah, go and stand there. And then I'll keep these 2 together so we have an overwhelming army. The Oak of Ages gives us a pretty nice garrison as well, although it's not very archer heavy at all. In fact, it's got almost no archers. That's a bit disappointing. Oh, it's got cavalry archers. 4 cavalry archers and 3 foot archers. That's not really very good, Oak. Very disappointed in that. Hopefully we're going to stop getting constantly barraged with diplomatic requests this time. Maybe the benefit of having actual diplomats is that you don't tend to get constantly barraged again with diplomatic requests, because they've only got a certain number of diplomats, and they might be in different places in the world, so they can't all reach you at once. But that said, I would much rather diplomacy is just a simple scroll that I can go access and go to the nation that I want and do what needs to be done, without having to actually move a diplomat around. It is it's better this way, I think. Yeah, you can have military access, sure. Don't really know why you'd want it. You're miles away from me. Talk about Widrioth. These guys are having some trouble with the with Bretonia. I know I'm not. I don't really care about you, to be honest, Montez. Ah, yes, we've got the Wisdom of the Oak. And the forest invasion has begun. Invasion imminent. Oh, so we can attack that one. Oh, nice. Oh, dear, look at that. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Oh, dear. They failed to spot our ambush. We're going to annihilate them. It's just not even worth fighting, is it? It would just be a loading screen that we don't need. Look, we lost 49 people, for crying out loud.
My song grows louder.
Well done, Ara. Now you've improved. Does that just move? Oh, that improves the speed for all your elven units. We should probably do that. Nice, well done. Right, and then hop back to the glade. Ah, there we are. Oh, are all of these now going to suddenly arise as well? Oh, no, those ones I think are broken.
Victory woven once more.
I sent units to those and nothing happened, so I don't think we can actually do anything about those. But the armies have now all arisen, as I understand it. Oh, well, that one has. That one's now a turn away. And by the looks of it, that one either has, or we just have lost vision. But no, I think that one has as well. Right, we've only got 2 things, haven't we? And we don't have any ports. So we might as well just do that one. Right, let's see what these beastmen do. Are they going to go for the King's Glade first, or are they just going to move straight through? Ah, Altharian again. Yep, sure. Oh, it's the Cult of Pleasure that has Ulf 1. Sorry, very minor distinction in the colours there. Yep. We're all coming together to band against Chaos, but I don't really care about the rest of you, I'm afraid, because I'm about to win. So I'm hoping that the Beastmen will all come in one giant climactic battle, and we'll have a huge battle to play out, which would be cool. Oh, Maddie the Drowned has come for Schlanhuapek. Yeah, I'm not bothered about Schlanhuapek, you have it. You take that one back. Your garrison's never going to take Erin Lascallan. I'll defend Lothlorien or Erin Lascallan or the Green Entwife Wood if they get attacked, but I'm not going to bother with things like that.
I must declare you are.
Oh, they want a non-aggression pact. And they'll pay me 7,000 for it. Yeah, go on. My Wood Elf allies are going to be disappointed. I can try and confederate with my Wood Elf allies without using the script. So the little quest missions just mean you'll get a guaranteed confederation. But I can just go and talk to them if I want and try and confederate them normally.
I attend.
Oh, yeah, upgrade that. Might as well. Can you reach him? Yes, you can. He's suffering. Oh, it's the same army.
The mother goddess.
Oh dear, yeah, no, this is going to be a doddle. I thought something difficult was going to come for the Oak of Ages, but apparently not. It's just going to be Beastmen for days. Let's actually try and talk to a couple of our Wood Elf brethren. They all like me quite a lot. We've got Findle, Lauron Forest up in the north, Torgavan and Arguillan, that's dirty. Let's try and get Widrioth on, because they're off onto the eastern side there. So that gives us a nice sort of trio at the back, away from Luon-Leoncourt. Do you want to confederate? Oh, they actually do. Oh, dear. So should we take Durthu, thus stopping Luon's invasion of our forest? No, bullshit, we'll do it. There we are. Widrioth is no more. And we've confederated them. Which means we lose even more money. Oh, wow, you've got a lot of people. Great Halls of Findle. You named it after yourself, you egotistical maniac. Do you have any unique buildings here that you've not built because you're the AI? Yes, you do. Crag Halls. Camping movement range. Reload time reduction for Hawk Riders in all armies. Oh, yes, we're going to want that. We are definitely going to want that. So I'd be tempted to get rid of that, maybe. Does that allow training of anything? No. Of course, we just looked at it. Come on, Gally. Minding the game. I don't think we really need to bother with that one. So let's get rid of that one and build that in its place. Why would they not build their unique building? That's madness. Okay, now we have way too many armies. But the question is Findle better than Ara? Oh, he's wasted himself on those again. Oh, why did they do this? He gets good income from, and he boosts Eternal Guard and Dryads, and he's only got 2 of those. Oh, 3, sorry, 4 altogether of that type. So not the end of the world, I suppose. But no, I don't think he's all that great, to be honest. And he's costing us 4,000 gold coins. So what I will do is I'll take his better units and then disband his army.
Making my way.
So, Ara's army. She's got a lot of Glade Guard, but I'd quite like your Way Watchers instead. So let's get rid of them and take them. And do we want anything else, really? There's Deepwood Scouts. We've got Deepwood. No, not really. You've got an Eagle. Maybe having an Eagle would be more useful than having an extra one of them. So let's swap that around. And that's about it, really. Yeah.
I go forth.
I can't disband his army until we disband everything else. But
Is this all hell has to offer?
I am going to get rid of all of those. And then, sorry, I'm going to get rid of you two. And you. And you. And then Findle yourself, you're not really all that. I'm not all that bothered by your presence. And we only lose 1,000 if we get rid of you. So, there we go. Right, you go and try and get back to the King's Glade. Ilfran, can you get out? Oh, that's the sisters themselves. There's Ilfran. No, he can't actually reach that.
Misguided.
So let's just see. Let's just let the beastmen come. Let them gather. Let them gather upon us. Now with his army gone, that we only lose 1,000 gold coins now instead of however many we were losing, which is good because we gained all the income from his haul. Plague has been spread in Schlanhuapek. But I thought the undead wanted that. Oh, yeah, there you go, there you go. They've come back to actually take it. No, they're just going to keep sacking it. No, they did take it. Thank goodness for that. Just bugger off. Leave me be. Just let me pass my turns and then complete my campaign, damn it. Oh, I do have a drink. I should drink that. This video is likely to be a lot shorter than the normal ones. Oh, he says, and then chaos come. Can we hold our capital against this coming storm? Now, Lothlorien has a good battle map, but they have got some artillery. But we've got a dragon, so that could shut down the artillery. We've got some archers. That's the Wildwood Ranger garrison again, isn't it? Yeah. Chaos Spawn, Marauder Horsemen throwing axes, Marauder Horse Masters, Chaos Knights, Aspiring Champions, Chaos Warriors come out to play. Yay. Warriors with Halberds. Chosen, the Demon Spore, the Forsaken, and Mirror Guard Chaos Warriors. So there's 2 regiments of renown. Glugmere Crow Brother and Farmort. Farmort, you've been done real dirty with your name. If being able to sue one's parentage was a thing, I would recommend it. I would absolutely recommend it. Because they've thrown you right in the deep end. You are always destined to become a warrior of chaos because you've been given a silly name. For years you've been bullied and beaten and broken down. And then you finally fought back, hearing the whispers of strength in your ear. But lo and behold, of course, it was the whispers of chaos and you've fallen. And we shall remedy that for you. A swiftly placed elven arrow will deal with all of your worries, Farmort. I can't even remember your name, it's so silly. Silly. Right, Tree Folk. You're going to take the hill like you did before. Actually, I don't want you to be... I want archers to be my group 1, because then you get into the habit of always pressing 1 for your archers, which I like to try and do. Doesn't really matter where the dragon goes. We're going to move you when the time comes. And right, then we can have you as a group. And then we'll have the spears. You're going to group up and go on the right. And then 4 rangers take the left-hand side. We'll move you as and when. 2 of you join with Team 3, sorry. Take that right-hand side. General, you can stand behind our archers, the dragon, and the tree man. Can you stand with the tree men? Yes, you can. Just stand in amongst them and help obliterate that area. That's Team 3. Let's move you down. Team 4. Let's move you down. We'll move you down like that for now, actually, because if as before they don't really flank around, then these sides won't really mean anything. Right. There's Farmort. He's a sorcerer atop a Is it a manticore? That's what I would consider to be a manticore, I think. Has it got the tail of a... No, manticore. Is it a true manticore, though, I suppose, is the best question.
Defenders of Athelloren!
Oh, they're using their hell cannon against our melee. Oh, perfect. Yeah, please do. I welcome that. Absolutely welcome it. Archers, as soon as you are able, absolutely ruin all that come before you. Pepper them, bring them down. Here they come. Let's just slow it down a bit to have a look at them, and then before they run past in a flash. They do look cool, don't they? That's the thing about this game. It just looks so good. I played Star Wars Battlefront yesterday, the newer one, Battlefront 2, the newer Battlefront 2. And it just looks so damn good. So professional. Ah, here are the Chaos Knights that everyone always bangs on about, riding their little ponies into war, even though they're about 5 times the size. They really do look stupid in person. I always knew that they look stupid. I've seen all the pictures and images online, but my word, they really do look stupid. Alright, they are sending some to the right. The left-hand side, however, looks like it's going to be mostly unaffected. So Wildwood, let's curl you round. Some of their forces. We've got more numbers than they have. Give them a big old blast of your wretched stench breath. Don't get tied up with Farmort. Alright, guys, can we kill Farmort? Dragon's pulling him back round into view. Pull him across, pull him right across. He'll follow you, he'll follow you. The elven song of arrow fire flies into the sky and misses him completely. No, there we are. They finally got him pinned. Alright, get him. Get him, 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 get him. He's going down. He's getting burnt asunder. 30 more seconds until we can support the Treekin. Oh, you're not doing anything. Let's get you in there. Flank you round. If we can kill Farmore, I think we'll have a real huge uplift in our chance of survival here. 12 seconds till we can just decimate this entire line. Team 1, you're welcome to fire at what you will again. Who's targeting you? Why have you taken so much damage? There we are, there we are. Side swipe across all of that. Alright, don't chase the cavalry for days. Let's revert back and hit. Oh, that's a perfect place. Go on, do it. Come on. Just blast them. Just... Reasonable, reasonable. Could have been better. Wildwood Rangers, let's get involved. Team 1 are targeting. No, stop trying to kill the general. Just fire on whatever you want. No. Fire when ready. Just bring down anything that's in front of you. Too long there have you not been shooting at our enemies. Right, you guys can go and assist. Who's this running away here? Mirror Guard. Oh, they look cool. They look really cool. Let's just pause and have a look at them. Flaming swords, Centurion helms, or Roman-inspired helms, one should say, because I don't know my Roman helmets very well. Dragon, can you give me another breath? No, not yet. When you are able to give me another breath, can you actually make sure that it does something this time? Our Wildwood Rangers have cut in across there. What I need from you, Dragon. I don't want to get him involved in melee till all of his breaths have been used up. Is Farmort dead yet? Oh, Farmort's running. Farmort is cowering and running away. But him being dead is far more beneficial to our cause. Yes, well done, chippy chappies. Right, with their general dead, that might cause some sort of panic. No, don't do it on them, they're running away. Do it there, do it there, do it there, do it. Nice. Chaos must not prevail, you're right there, sir. Right, Dragon, go and deal with that artillery piece. Because now it is starting to hit us where we heard.
Children of Athelloren!
Oh, the Mirror Guard came back. Are you actually doing a thing? Let's have a very good general, is he?
Pull back!
We've got units retreating and routing. We still have superior number parity. And remember, our archers don't have to get bogged down in melee. They can shoot and move.
Warriors of Arim! To battle!
They're winning over there.
Withdraw!
Our Wildwood Rangers are all pulling back.
Moving fast!
Archers begin pulling back. Begin pulling back.
At once!
Same with Othiodi. Shoot as you run, because otherwise they'll just catch you. The tree men's still in there giving them what for. Oh, there's Glugmir. He's fighting on. Where is Othiodi? You're not called Othiodi, are you? I keep calling that because you look the same as Othiodi did. Give me a well-placed arrow on Glugmir, and we can kill him off. Nice, well done, well done. And then let's bring down these chosen with great weapons. Dragon doesn't seem to have defeated the Hell Cannon. He seems to have done nothing to the Hell Cannon, in fact. Nice, they're going down, they're going down. We've got mass routing, and I think it's about to end. I think it's about to end, everyone. This whole battalion here is buggering off. I think only the cannon is the only thing that's not run away yet. The dragon will deal with that. Oh, they Chaos Dwarves. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise they were actually already in the game. Very minorly represented as the cannon crew. Cannon doesn't put in mind of its own, doesn't it? Like it needs a crew. Chaos is just horrific. Why does anyone like Chaos? Anywho, it's over. We won. Doesn't matter if it's Pyrrhic, it's a garrison army. We don't have to retrain a single unit. Even if they are completely killed, they'll be retrained. 193 kills, though, that Hell Cannon got. 104 Marauder Horsemasters. That's because we let them just throw axes at us. That was a key moment that might have cost us there. But we've been attacked at Lothlorien now by Malekith, by an unknown Dark Elf leader, and now by Chaos, and all have fallen before our might. So let none say that the Wood Elves do not defend their realms. Well, none do say that, do they, actually? In fact, they're terrified to enter the Wood Elf realms because of what will happen to them. Might as well replenish a bit of the garrison, though. Well done. Chaos will need to come with more than that if they wish to break down the forest itself. Who are you, Dave? Yeah, sure. If you could all try and peace out with Bretonnia, we're just not worried about Bretonnia. We're worried about saving Athel Loren, and we are so close to cleansing the forest of any evil taint. Ah, yes, we can now confederate for free with Arguillan as well. Installer's Grove Tender. Nah, Ballsfit. Take them on as well. Two quests have been aborted. And we got Arguillan. Carry out a successful assassination attempt against Roderick Languille. And we get a special ability, but no. We're losing 18,000 now, courtesy of the
Sisters of Twilight.
Alright, Ilfran. Right, let's just worry about what we've got going on over here first. So that means that the only Wood Elf nation still actually at war with Luon-Leoncourt and the nations of Couronne
You ask for a boon. You are shrewd.
is our ally, this one, whose name is Togovan. Yes. Volzandler. Alright, have you fools just actually built your unique building? No, you haven't. Research rate and upkeep for Great Eagles. Oh, no, actually, because that's not of any use to us at all. You've got all three eco buildings, that's what we like to see, so I'll just leave your buildings as they are.
The Waker of Trees.
You've got this army, which we just do not need. So we'll get rid of all of this. You're only rank 5 anyway. I didn't even check the ranks on the other one. Oh, hang on. You've got a gold... Oh, Regiment of Renown. Yes.
Craving prey.
Right, what we're going to do
When do we
is...
fight? Only when
Ilfrun, just go and kill that Beastmen army.
I
Get
go
rid of them.
forth.
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
These are dark times.
Alright, Othiodi. Oh, it's Othiodi! But this time he's a real person. Oh, that's interesting. Now, you don't really have anything that I actually would want. One Hawk Rider unit. You've got some Glade Guard there. Everything's a relatively high experience level. We're getting to the point where experience level just doesn't matter anymore. We're all high experience levels. But you have got Wild Riders, and I would rather swap them out for Great Stag Knights. Because I think Great Stag Knights are just better than Wild Riders in all regards. But they do cost more money, obviously.
Making my way.
And do we want to keep Durthu? I'm not really all that bothered about keeping Durthu. We've played this whole one with elves. Let's just stick with elves. But then is he better than Ilfrun, actually? That's the question, isn't it? Quartermaster in your army.
You need me?
No, I don't think so. We'll stick with Ilfrun. Have you got... No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Right, okay. So Durthu... I'm sorry, but I am going to get rid of you. We can't afford you. And I'm sure you're a great tree-like leader.
I fear chaos would annihilate us.
Oh, bugger. He's got to lead our army because we can't get rid of him. So, unfortunately, he has to go.
Beginning my
So,
journey.
Ilfrun, I'm sorry, old chum, but you're going to give your army to Durthu.
These are dark
Right,
times.
of you, I would like to keep your...
I go forth. Seeking
Oh, can you really not talk to each other? No.
I share the forest's thoughts.
And I want your Hawkeye unit, yeah. Can you merge it into them? No. So we're going to go one turn of losing 9,000 gold coins. But then we'll be able to sort out this mess, this monstrosity over here. There's another Beastman army coming up from the south, but Ara will absolutely be able to deal with them. So you might as well just curl around and wait so that you can hit them. And we'll just auto-resolve that one as well. Otherwise, though, I think we can end the turn there. And then we can get rid of all of these. So Ilfrun, despite the service that he's given to our nation, I think I am going to get rid of him because it's just not worth the funds keeping him. Although, actually, we could keep just him. Like, we could keep just Durthu, couldn't we? Ilfrun could continue to... I feel a sense of loyalty to Ilfrun. He joined us as our first confederation. He's been here since the beginning. Oh, yes, please. And he's fought with us through thick and thin. Ilfrun defended Lothlorien, if memory serves, and then he jumped down to Erinlas Gallen, where he was quite involved. I just don't have any linking with Durthu. Durthu doesn't mean anything to me. I don't really want him. But then I appreciate he is a legendary lord, and legendary lords are arguably always better than standard lords. But then, actually, having said that, how have they done you? No, he's completed his quest thing, Sword of Death. That's pretty good. All Dryads and Treekin in his army are better. All Treekin units in his army are better. Reload time for his army and speed is up. He has made all his archers good. Oh, that's good. And Wardarder's Blade Singers, that's not bad either, because Ilfrun actually has quite a few of those. War Dancers, and Blade Singers. So, yeah, I don't think I do mind, actually. The only disappointing thing is Durthu doesn't have any of the Quartermaster, so moving to him will cost us more money anyway. But he's actually not been spec too bad, apart from Wonders of the Forest. That the AI seems to love that. I just don't understand it. I think it's useless. But they've given him that. But we can stick with that, I suppose. Oh, he's also got that. 10 melee defense, constant around him. Yeah. Alright, we'll take Durthu on then. So be it. Right. So Ilfrun, give your army to Durthu, except for one Way Watcher and one... Oh, the other way around. Oh, you just click on the ones you want to send, yeah. Alright. Oh, we need to build that. There we are. And, right, so that's Durthu's gotten that. And then coming from this army is the Great Stag Knights. There they are. I will be taking those off your hands, otherwise don't really need the rest. I'm afraid that army's going to go away.
I observe.
And she's going to give you the Regiment of Renowned Waystalker.
I am called.
There we are. And then your army is going to disband, as are
The
you.
waker of tree.
Fairly well.
Glade Lord.
And then Othiodi, sorry. Your army is good and useful, but I don't think we're going to
At
need
your
it, so we'll
service.
just get rid of you. And then that
Blade
just leaves
Lord.
you guys. Sorry, old chap. Oh, you could give your way again. Ara could do with more Waystalkers instead of Deepwood Scouts. Just mop up that Beastmen army. That's another one gone. Is she better than...
Wood Elves,
I think she is, because she has spells and Ilfrin doesn't have anything.
Can I offer assistance?
Right, yeah, take the Deepwood Scouts, give her those. And maybe take the cavalry as well instead of one of these Treekin. It can't hurt to have another cavalry unit. I'll tell you what, get rid of one of the Glade Guard. Take the Treekin.
Finding pathways. Glade Lord.
And we're not killing Ilfrin, we're just sending him back to court, aren't we? So he's not, like, going. Oh, no, we aren't getting rid of him, and we finally make money.
Present, garlanded with flowers.
Well done, Ara. You've proven yourself worthy of being kept, and so I trust that you will return the faith that I have placed in you. Now, her army really should go to Derthu, actually, because he makes all those tree men better, now that I think about it. He doesn't have any tree folk at all. Yeah, we're going to swap your armies wholesale. We'll do that on the next turn. Which is a shame, because we have put her points into Ancient Bark, and we now won't need them at all. But it's okay, it's okay. What to do with your skill point then? So instead, you're going to have his army, which is mostly archers and war dancers and blade singers. But Derthu improved his war dancers and blade singers, didn't he? And he doesn't even have Ancient Bark.
I am ready.
So in many ways, the question is Ancient Bark physical resistance 10% for Treekin, armor for Treekin, versus Derthu's armor piercing weapon damage plus... No, that's not for Treekin. Armor piercing weapon damage plus 10 for Treekin, and ward save for Treekin. But then we could also then just give him Ancient Bark, couldn't we? She does have a couple of blade singers, so yeah, I will swap them. I will swap them. I think I'm overthinking this way too much, given that we're right near the end now. But, oh well. Let's make the cavalry better, because she's going to get some cavalry. She's going to get the most cavalry-heavy army that we have, actually, with 4 units of cavalry within it.
Fresh battle.
Alright. I think we can end the turn. That Beastman army is just going to get killed, and I'm just not concerned about that Beastman army at all. Let them come, basically. What does it matter?
Bids you greetings.
No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, chums. Now, in the faction vote that I mentioned a little while ago... Oh, we're fighting in Lothlorien again. So be it. Oh, and this time it's the Dark Elves. Oh, Dark Elves, you're never going to beat me. You've sent much better generals than Mitara to us, and they've all fallen before my might. So what is this madness? But we'll fight it again. Otherwise, this will be a video with hardly any battles other than the final quest one. The faction vote. Some of you may note I've omitted nations that I just simply do not want to play as. Maybe in the future, as we delve more into Warhammer 2, I will start opening up to the idea. But of course, you all know that what I mean by that is I have omitted the Skaven. I just do not think I would enjoy playing as the Skaven. And so, for now, I'm just not ready to jump in as them. So I've put in a list of legendary lords that I think that I would enjoy. And that hopefully you would enjoy watching me play as well. So. Right, unfortunately... This is the same battle map again, as it always is. This is like the 4th time we fought here. And I am just going to go for exactly the same battle plan as before. Because it works. And there's no point stopping what works. Wow, wow, wow. With haste. I'll tell you what, you guys stay hidden in the trees. Oh, only 3 of you are hidden. How is only 3 of you hidden? You're all in the trees. It's those harpies that we're going to want to kill. So if we can get them down as soon as you're able to, please. The improvements on the battle map in Warhammer 2 are also just fantastic. Units just do what you tell them to do, and that's what I like. But yes, let's kill these harpies off, please. Just because they have the ability to fly past our line and be a nuisance. Can you shoot them? Ah, no, that giant rock's in the way. Need to do arcing shots. Oh, they've got a black dragon. Let's kill that off, please. Just get rid of that before it does anything stupid. By that I mean anything at all. Dragon trying to stop his harpies. Yes, it's down, it's down, it's down, it's down. Archers pull away. Target those harpies while you're doing it. Don't let the harpies get us. We're getting flanked.
Ready for orders!
Come out of there, hit those chariots. Ah, there's the Charybdis. We don't really have too many of their melee forces attacking our tree line yet, so we don't really want to get the dragon involved just yet. But we should probably move them down into position because they are coming. They are coming. So let's just move them into position. And the archers can then hit those harpies. Go for those dread knights. You've got those cold one dread knights. Ah, they're spears though, so they'll be perfectly placed to hit those dread knights. And you guys can flank round. Just keep running away from that scourge chariot. Alright, dragon. Why can't you do that? You're not engaged in melee. Oh, you were engaged in melee. Alright, there we are, there we are, there we are. Cut right across the side of their line. Nice. Could have been a bit better, but we'll take it. We've got a lot of them routing. Oh, their numbers are nowhere near the last game. Let's move all of you into Mitterrath. You guys have won. You can curl as well. You guys just keep fighting off those dread knights. General's trying to get involved. Not sure why. Treeman is giving them hell in there. Yeah, this is a win. This is a win. Let's speed her up. I don't think we actually really need to do anything else, to be honest. We can do the breath. Nah, there we are. It's a win. Keep firing, though. Kill as many as you can. Kill what can be killed. Fantastic. As many people have pointed out, the difficulty in battles, the actual difficulty rating in Warhammer 2 battles, affects only the melee forces. It doesn't affect any archers. So a massive archer-heavy army, like the Wood Elves, like the dwarves as well. Dwarves aren't technically archers, but I mean range. Anything at range isn't affected. So, and what I mean by that is increasing the difficulty doesn't increase the defense of the enemy against range. So a cannon on easy difficulty and a cannon on very hard difficulty or even legendary difficulty will do the same damage to the enemy running at them, regardless of the difficulty level. And that is why archers are so meta in Warhammer 2. And that is why you'll see people like Legend of Total War with all of his cheesy strat builds that he does on purpose to try and show you the different metas that you can do. They are almost always just a full army of ranged units. Many of us know, of course, that when he plays as the High Elves, he will just use the elite Sisters of Avalon, and you can see him with armies of like 20 Sisters of Avalon, or 19 and with a General, for example. Because archers are so effective on legendary difficulty that it makes sense to just build them. Because you don't want to get archers in melee anyway, and if you're avoiding melee, then the enemy's melee boosts just do not matter. Because they're not going to get into melee. So increasing the difficulty won't really do much, to be honest. The Azrai wish to erect a new shrine within Athel Loren to give praise to the gods they so faithfully serve. Yet the question is posed, to whom should this shrine be dedicated? The two frontrunners are Assyrian and Cain, yet ultimately the choice is yours. Do you wish to honour the Phoenix King Assyrian, the wise and just ruler of the Elven Pantheon, or his brother Cain, harsh and ruthless god of the Brotherhood of Nod? I think we will probably go... We're not recruiting anyone, so that doesn't matter. So we might as well just make a bit more money, I suppose. Quest aborted. Talk about it been defeated. Vol's Anvil fell to nothingness, actually. But of course, we are friendly with Corone.
You ask for a boon.
And they now will actually speak with us as well.
One
Alright, we can now just do the trade over of your two armies. Oh, we can upgrade the tree further as well. And we can build another building. Do we want to go for that? Or, nah, let's get the forge up. That's building, and that's fine. Right, so we'll move Dirty. So the whole army is swapping with the whole army. Bish bash bosh. There we are. Ara's now arguably one of our best armies. Dirthu couldn't move back. Now already in the oak. So there we are. Only 2 more turns to go. The Sisters of Twilight have gained another point. Who should we make better now? We can give them stand your ground, which helps everyone around them, but her army rarely ever goes down, really. Missile resistance, melee attack, melee defense for all tree-based folk. We've only got 2 tree-based folk. Eternal Guard, Dryads, War Dancers, placing as Wildwood Rangers, armor, melee defense, and physical resistance. We've got 2 Eternal Guard, and we've got a War Dancer. Ah, no, they're not War Dancers, are they? They're Azrai Spears. They're not affected by that. Either one, it's only improving them a little bit, isn't it? War Dancers. Oh, no, they are War Dancers, but with spears, aren't they? War Dancers, Azrai Spears, yeah. Oh, I don't know, sisters. I'm not sure it really matters. Isn't level 40 the highest they go anyway? Yeah, but we were making them better, weren't we? Yeah, let's move you, make you a bit faster on the map. You've got basically everything now. In fact, oh, Apotheosis, there we go. Oh, we could have gone right pickings again, actually. Oh, and it restores hit points around it. Yeah, let's take that one instead. There we are. Okay, and we might as well get that because it's the only one left. 2 more turns, and then we can fight the great quest battle. Now, I'm hoping the quest battle will come straight away. It will be a, you have cleansed the forest. Here is the final battle to defend the forest. Would you like to jump your army to it? And we can say, yes, I would like to jump my army to it. But if we stand 2 armies next to each other, will they both be involved? That's my question. Because I would like to see what Durthu's like in the field. We haven't fought with a Treeman Lord yet, so it makes some sense to use him. Ah. Britonia are off bothering with the orcs now. Although I don't know why they're walking through Athel Loren, because anyone who walks through here suffers attrition.
If only we'd hunted you down long ago.
Yeah, sure, what the hell. Considering all of my other wood elf kin are hated by the humans of this region, we seem to be beloved. They've no qualms with us. And they did manage to take Wolves Anvil. No, I thought they might. There we are. We could have now afforded to keep one of those armies with the upgrades and the claiming of these 3 regions. Is anyone else coming for Lothlorien? No. Your garrison should hopefully have healed up by now. Okay, so the final turn, the cleansing of the oak.
Invincible.
And then the quest. I do hope it does come straight away afterwards and we don't have to actually build the highest tier of the oak. I'm not entirely certain. I can't quite recall how... the victory conditions are just to heal the oak, which will be the Ritual of Rebirth. I don't think that'll be building the 5th tier. Many of you might be sitting there watching and thinking, no, Gallo, it is indeed building the 5th tier, which will be a pain, because then we've just got to wait a few more turns while we just wait for the oak to build. And by a few more turns, it may even be like 10 or so. But if that is the case, and we are just going to be waiting, then I will just cut that bit out. I'll just wait off screen and get that bit done. Because I have no plans to actually attack anyone. I don't really want to defend anywhere. I just want to play the quest battle now and win this. Because I've thoroughly enjoyed it, but we are so close to winning, and I just want to win the short campaign and call it a day. So we shall see. But there we go, the ritual has been completed. Findle's ready for duty. Mission aborted. Quest issued. Yes! A great horde of beastmen besiege the Oak of Ages. There are Brayherds present from every corner of the old world. Morghur has summoned him, the Dark Omen, Malagor, and even Khazrak with one eye is said to be stalking the field. The beastmen are drawn here to enact a final bitter blow against the roots of life itself. Should they succeed, all will be plunged into a hell beyond reckoning and without end. They must be stopped before they bring this land to ruin. Defend the oak, defend the old world. There she rides. Ritual of Rebirth succeeded. And the tree can be upgraded. Dun, 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 dun. 9 turns. It takes 9
Itching
turns.
for fresh battle.
My question is, if I put Durthu just behind that, and then they are the ones that do it, because it's got to be them. It's got to be the sisters. Have we got the best possible units for you, sisters? Oh, we could have had 2 of the Hawkeyes of Trakira, though, actually. But then I don't think you'll be able to move very far if we swap the armies, because I don't think it lets you sort of cheat move it around like that. I don't know why I'm building that, it won't matter. But anyway, here we go then. The final battle, it does begin straight away. I'm really chuffed about that. And let's just confirm... Oh, no, wrong thing. There we are. Win the battle, defense of the oak. And then we'll get to see the great final battle. This has been so much fun. I have enjoyed every minute of this campaign. The Wood Elves are right up my street. And as expected, this is going to be a piss-easy battle, but also, rather as expected, we don't get our reinforcements. So it's one army versus whatever they can muster. So we've got Gruck Deathmaker bringing just crap, basically. There's a Cygor in there, Centaurs. I mean, aren't all Beastmen crap? Malagor the Dark Omen, Morgo the Shadowgrave, and Kazrak the One-Eye are all coming.
It will be a glorious
And
battle.
in blood they will go. Their bodies will fertilize the very roots of the oak itself. Here, on this ground, the Beastmen will be put down once and for all, and the Wood Elves will rise as the saviours of all the earth. I've really enjoyed playing as the Wood Elves. Really, really enjoyed playing as the Wood Elves.
The Oak of Ages stands strong in the face of adversity. You have the strength to stop Morgo. Let the horn of Kernus blast one last time in triumph, and rid the world of these foul creatures forever.
Ride! Ride now! Ride to ruin! And the world's ending! Shields shall be splintered. No, spears shall be splintered. Shields shall be broken. A sore day. A red day. Ere the sun rises. Death. Alright. They are coming from basically everywhere, I assume, but that doesn't matter to us because we have those fantastic types of archers that shoot all the way around them regardless of where the enemy is. We don't really have a fantastic defensive point, really. We've got a bit of a cliff here, I suppose. But our hordes of archers stand. But leaving them in a long line like that often doesn't actually really work very well. And Hawk Riders don't stand in the way. We learnt that lesson already. They just get shot down. Way Watchers! Way Watchers! Do we want to try and hold... Oh, there's a bit of a cliff line there as well, actually, that they won't be able to surmount. So they've got to come up this sort of path here. Yeah, or that path there. So moving our archers in a line like that will serve them well. Our three human... human? What? Our three elven units can go there, and our treekin can go here. Treekin, stand ye ready. Sisters, go and Ariel as well. Go and face them down. The Hawk Riders will come with you. Morgor, Malagor, the Dark Omen, and Kazrak the One-Eye have joined forces to corrupt the heart of Athaloran. Ensure they come no further. Oh, we shall do more than ensure they come no further. We shall end their lives. Yeah. Right, summon a free unit to just completely cause disarray. Change to group fire. No, you probably should pull back. Move her to there. Hawk Riders. Volleys of Kurnaus can begin. It's just not fair, is it? We're just too good, Beastmen. We're just too good. And your pathetic little attempts to flank our army have long been spotted. Next time you come to try and attack us, bring something that actually might work. Fools. Send them cowering off. Right, our little archer line at the front there is holding nicely, so the dragon can get some breath in. Someone needs to go and deal with that Centaur, though. It's going to give us a jip. You don't really need to bother with that, actually. Right, change you to single fire. Hit them. Pull that glade guard out. So that we can all target Kruk Deathmaker. Ah, that's why we should have got Ariel out, actually. She has the stop everyone around her ability, doesn't she? Which one is that one? Which one is that? Was it her or is it someone else? Am I thinking of something else? Do you guys have that? No. Someone has the ability that forces everyone around them to freeze in position. I could have sworn it was Ariel. Ah, they've come. They've come. The reinforcements are coming. As expected, the enemy is going to be coming from all over. Right, Team 3, you're going to then be put there to make sure that no one comes from behind. You guys can just stand there and cover that gap. Ariel comes down with our archers because you boost our archers.
If I must.
Razor Gore chariots. Didn't even know they were a thing. Oh, those pigs don't look too happy, do they? Who's leading this army? What fool comes against us this time? Summon Gwyndalor. Those centaurs. Our free unit is getting ready to rout. Those chariots look like they might actually give us some grief. Oh, we're still being attacked by that bloody centaur as well. All the flipping way over there. Hawk Riders, there is a task. I'm going to fly you all the way over there and deal with that centaur to shut it down. There's Kazrak the One-Eye. Hawk Riders are just going to quickly fly through our line and take and tank the hits for the enemy because they're just nice guys like that. Just realised our melee forces are being decimated. That Cygor has unfortunately obliterated that left-hand side. My own fault. Oh, you can go and hit the Cygor Gwyndalor, can't you? Yeah. The enemy general's dead. Now we move to deal with the next army. There are 4 armies, aren't there?
Ride them down! Smash them!
Hit that Cygor, please. Gwyndalor's coming in to help as well. Tell me he didn't just throw a rock at you and you let it hit him. You let it hit you. Oh, have you run out of arrows? Ah, yes, they have. Oh well, you've got the volley of Cardinals. We can use that when we need it. Here comes the next one. Hey, you! So, what we've learnt here today is the Beastman's only unit of any worry and concern is the Cygor, which can throw which is essentially an artillery piece. That's why, of course, it's giving us Jip. It's the only thing that ever gives us Jip. Ah, oh, artillery pieces. Right, the Cygor's ready to run away. Pull that lot back. Is there going to be like one large climactic army that's going to come after all of these little mini battles have been fought? Or is this just it? Because this, rather unfortunately, has been an absolute doddle. We've got a giant coming. There's Malagor the Dark Omen. Just didn't need to use spells or anything like that, really. Oh, that bloody Cygor. I knew he'd come back. So back we go, Hawks. Kargar the Red Gorbull comes. But faced with the volley of Elven Fire, he goes down instantly. Malagor the Dark Omen flipping around at the back. Oh, you've got giant crow's wings. Interesting. Didn't really need to do that, but I thought I might as well use it once. Yeah, if you could kill off that Cygor this time. Right, enemy reinforcements are approaching, as expected. This is the last army. If they've got a Cygor, we'll use that winged force again to take it down. In fact, we can see if they've got a Cygor. This one is being led by Morga the Shadowgrave. It's him himself with his giant... Is that hair? Fur? A growth? Who knows? Disgusting creatures. Alright, let's speed her up. Oh, we're about to run out of arrows though. This is about to actually turn into something of a melee fight. Because we are soon to run out of arrows. Very disappointing. That Chaos Spawn. It doesn't matter, it's the final battle of the campaign, so if we die, we die with honour. But we're not going to die, are we? Let's be real about this. All of our Hawk Riders have hit in. Oh, what on earth has gone on there? Morga's doing something abomination-like to those forces. Let's get Ariel over here. Oh yeah, our bird people are getting killed. We've already lost a Hawk Rider battalion. Oh, they're all routing, they're getting massacred. You guys actually fight that. Give them a blast of your breath. Someone. And then keep firing away. Chuck a tree down on them. You chuck a tree in there. And hit those up with the tree as well. Who is it? Is that Gwyndolor? Yeah, he's been caught. But that's right, he's keeping them pinned. Let's target him. Right, Way Watchers, you're going to have to get involved. You're going to have to display your melee might. Oh dear, Morgo. Oh dear, dear. No, it's turning in our favour. But it's just Morgo, really, isn't it? Oh, though we have got Ariel, and she's a very powerful melee warrior as well. Go and get involved with them. Our melee units there are dying. Treeman, let's get you involved. Oh, they've run out of arrows as well.
For harmony, for the hunt. Vengeance of nature.
How are we doing against Morga? Gwyndolor's running away. Twilight, horn yourselves. You can send Ariel to assist. Can we all please make sure that Ariel can get through? Oh, where did the Wild Riders come from? Oh, we've just got reinforcements. The tree itself has sent forth forces. Oh, nice. Oh, that's Kruk Deathbringer, right. So it's 2 heroes versus 2 heroes. Send the entire force in. Pretty much the only things left fighting us. Oh, is that Gwyndolor? Oh, Gwyndolor came back. Kill him. Kill him. Everyone kill him. He's running away, the cowardly coward. We've taken it. We lost all of our Hawk Riders there, though, and they almost got us there by just depleting our archers. Apparently that's the tactic to defeat the Wood Elves. Send as many forces at them as you can that will use up all their arrows, and then once their arrows are gone, they're almost useless. Hawk Riders not taking too many, and we forgot to do the volley before we charged the Hawk Riders in. That was a mistake, but it didn't matter. We won anyway. But top kills easily coming from all of our archers. 202 Way Watchers. Oh, they're the only ones that really stood out. Oh, they're the elite one, aren't they? Yeah, they're the Regiment of Renown. Everyone else around the 150 mark. 167 for the sisters. Ariel only took 28, but then she doesn't really thrive in those small bitty battles. She needs large grouped up hordes of trash. But unfortunately, the beastmen are so trashy that they die before they even reach our line, so we can't use our magic against them. It's disappointing. But nevertheless, quest completed.
Must be imposed. Twin defenders of the glades.
Bish bash bosh. Age of the Eternal Oak, Season of Supremacy, the good old times. Achievement unlocked, achievement unlocked, achievement unlocked. We have won the game! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. And now it's going to run through a huge time lapse of our events, but that just really doesn't matter because we didn't really do anything as the sisters. The sisters are not really a world domination campaign. In fact, the Wood Elves themselves are just not world domination. Although, look at that, Ulth one. In the last few turns, went from High Elven down to just completely gutted by the Cult of Pleasure. Nagaron did get involved a bit on the northern border there. Tor of Rest falling. But the Gain Vale held on. And they also held some of the paths into the mountain, through the mountains. Dwarves, far and away the world's biggest nation, though. Look at this. Dwarven, this is ridiculous. The Dwarven Empire, blimey. It's a shame that it doesn't show you the whole world, though. It keeps the fog of war on. But there we are. Nagaron's southern holdings weren't actually very much at all. Just the 2 regions they took from me, and then they've been beaten back by someone else. So Nagaron really suffered massively. They should have allied with me all that time ago. Heshwatl doing very well, though, holding there. But there we are. There we are. That is it. The campaign complete. Glory to you, glory to us. The war will go ever on, for that is the nature of this turbulent world. But for this moment, we can claim victory. We defeated all of those, giving us multiple traits.
Bring me
And all we actually lost if we wanted to carry on the campaign was 1 Hawk Rider, which we could easily retrain. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed for watching along. It has been a blast. Please do head into the comments section or see the community post and vote on which Warhammer faction you would like to see next. I have no horse in the race. I'm happy to just play Warhammer, to be honest. And I'd be interested to see what you all think would be the best course of action. But until we speak again, dear friends, Nevarne den Perimad Melonin, and farewell.